Have you ever looked at your belly in the mirror and wondered, why do you look bigger every time I breathe? Or maybe you've pulled your shirt down a little further, hoping the fabric will magically convince your stomach to behave. Or the best one, after a healthy meal, your stomach still rises like it's auditioning for a baking show. If any of these moments belong to you, congratulations, today's video will solve a problem most people never realize they have. And yes, it starts with one stretch. The truth is simple. Most people don't understand stubborn belly fat at all. They think it's about eating too much, or not doing enough sit-ups, or they blame their metabolism like it's an ex who ruined their life. But modern research from Harvard, Cleveland Clinic, Johns Hopkins, and NIH suggests something very different. Belly fat, especially the kind that refuses to leave, is deeply connected to your posture, your breathing, your stress levels, and the tight muscles around your hips. And the funny part? Most people never stretch those muscles even once in their entire week. No wonder the belly refuses to cooperate. You see, stubborn belly fat isn't just fat. It's a combination of mechanical dysfunction, high cortisol, weak abdominal activation, tight hip flexors, and a stiff diaphragm. That's why people diet for weeks and see nothing happening in the midsection. It's not because the fat is impossible to lose, but because the body is stuck in what researchers call a central storage mode, which is heavily influenced by posture and stress. And here's the hook. Your belly fat is not just a weight issue, it's a positioning issue. Fix the position, fix the problem. Modern lifestyle is the biggest villain in this story. Sitting for hours, staring at screens, hunching shoulders, shortening hip flexors, and breathing shallowly throughout the day, all of this disrupts the body's natural fat-burning mechanisms. When your hip flexors tighten, your pelvis tilts forward. This tilt pushes your stomach outward and shuts down your lower abdominal muscles. Johns Hopkins postural research in 2025 shows that anterior pelvic tilt reduces abdominal activation by up to 30% during normal daily movement. Think about that. You're trying to lose belly fat, but the muscle group responsible for supporting your belly has literally gone on vacation. Add to this the role of cortisol. Harvard's 2024 stress review confirmed that chronic cortisol spikes push the body to store fat specifically around the stomach. And what increases cortisol the most? Poor breathing mechanics, bad sleep, long sitting hours, and constant low-grade stress, basically modern life for everyone. When the diaphragm becomes tight, research from Cleveland Clinic shows that the body shifts into a sympathetic state, meaning stress mode. In stress mode, your body will not burn belly fat, no matter what diet you follow. And here comes your hook. Your belly fat isn't stubborn, it's stressed. Now here's the surprising part. One stretch, yes, just one addresses nearly all of these issues at the root. It's called the hip flexor release with diaphragmatic extension, and it solves problems most people don't even know they have. It releases hip tension, corrects pelvic tilt, activates the deep core, improves diaphragm mobility, and lowers cortisol. No magic, no gimmicks, no miracle promises, just simple biomechanics backed by real research. By targeting the exact muscles responsible for stress posture, this stretch restores the natural breathing pattern your body is meant to use. With consistent practice, it helps your nervous system settle, allowing your body to finally operate in a fat-burning state instead of a fat-storing one. Imagine your body like a house. Your hips are the foundation, your diaphragm is the main ventilation system, and your core is the structural support. If the foundation tilts, the ventilation tightens, and the support shuts down, the whole house feels unstable. This stretch aligns the foundation, opens the ventilation, and reactivates the support system. That's exactly why this stretch has become a major part of physical therapy programs worldwide. So let's walk through the stretch in simple language you can follow anywhere. Start by placing one knee on the ground and the other foot forward so you're in a half-kneeling position, like you're proposing to someone you're not sure you even like. Keep your spine straight, your chest relaxed, and your ribs stacked over your hips. Now gently tuck your pelvis forward as if you're trying to zip tight pants. This small movement does more than people expect. It switches off the overactive hip flexors and switches on the deep abdominal muscles. Then slowly raise the arm on the same side as the knee on the ground. This opens the psoas muscle, one of the deepest hip flexors, which connects directly to your diaphragm. Lean forward slightly, not aggressively, and breathe deeply. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds, let your rib cage expand fully, and exhale slowly for 6 seconds as you keep the pelvis tucked. Hold the stretch for 60 seconds on each side. Repeat it twice. And that's it. The entire routine takes under 3 minutes, but works on every major factor contributing to stubborn belly fat. Harvard's 2024 analysis on diaphragmatic stretching shows improved cortisol regulation after consistent practice. NIH's 2025 meta-analysis reveals enhanced core muscle activation following hip flexor release. And Johns Hopkins Orthopedics team highlights the immediate improvements in pelvic alignment. This is real, measurable, science-backed change that shows up faster than people expect. The first week won't shrink your belly, but it will make it behave. People often notice that their stomach sits flatter, their lower back feels lighter, and their breathing becomes deeper. That's because the posture that was pushing the belly outward begins to unwind. Your abs begin to activate naturally when walking, standing, and sitting. You're finally working with your body rather than fighting it. And when you combine this improved mechanics with a little movement, like a 10-minute walk after a meal, the belly fat starts responding. Let's talk for a moment about why AB workouts fail so many people. Crunches, leg raises, planks, they all target the abdominal muscles, sure, but none of them address the tight hip flexors that keep the belly pushed outward. In fact, many common AB exercises make hip flexor tension even worse. That's why people do hundreds of crunches and see no difference. You can't build a strong core on a broken foundation. And here's your hook. If your hips are tight, your abs can scream all they want, but nobody's listening. This stretch also improves metabolic flexibility, something researchers have been focusing on heavily since 2023. The diaphragm plays a major role in controlling the nervous system. When you breathe deeper, your body shifts from store fat mode to burn fat mode. Cleveland Clinic's metabolic studies from 2024 and 2025 show that people with higher diaphragmatic mobility burn fat more efficiently and have better insulin sensitivity. This means your body becomes smarter about energy use, not sluggish and confused like it becomes with stress. Now, how do you use this stretch daily? It's simple. Perform it twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. The morning session wakes up your hips and diaphragm. The evening session relaxes the stress built up during the day. Pair it with standing up every hour, drinking enough water to keep cortisol levels balanced, and adding a 10-minute walk after one meal. That's all. Your belly fat will start responding because your body is finally functioning the way it's supposed to. Your belly fat doesn't stand a chance once your posture, breathing, and hips start working together. If this video helped you, make sure to like it, subscribe for more science-based health breakdowns, and drop a comment telling me how many hours you sit every day. I'll help you fix it.